about the manga Red Sprite, Yakuza 6, and Game of Thrones Season 7. First of all, I want to apologize for the delay in actually getting this episode up. I personally wanted this episode to be up, but I was going through a bit of a rough week. I recently had dealt with a breakup. I mean, I'm not going to get into that out of respect for the other person, but yeah, I will say this as a man, if you want to speak to me, you can speak to me on the one-on-one tip, but yeah, if you're willing to do that, then I'm willing to listen. So yeah, with that being said, let's go with target point number one. Red Sprite manga. See, Red Sprite was the manga that actually replaced Bleach, and here's the thing: with Red Sprite, I like it a lot, and I personally think it's a pretty damn good manga. But there's only like three characters I really find to be completely interesting in that manga. One is the hero Tatsu Frompt. I think he's a really cool hero for a young adolescent stage hero. And I also think Alfred was another cool character because his redemption story, to be honest, it was kind of touching. And finally, it's a villain. His name is Ashes Blackburn. He's the guy who pretty much looks like a manga Donald Trump. The only reason why I like him is because basically it goes to show that manga nowadays can still create cool villains and still have a way to make them shine nonetheless. So yeah, um but the thing is, like, cause I've noticed I was like viewing James Hansen's channel, God bless his soul, and then I've noticed that they're already at the final battle, and I'm like, the manga just started, so it's like I hope that the entire Bleach series was not scrapped just to do a quick 12 issue manga. Because the thing is, I like Red Sprite, but I feel it would have been unfair to the Bleach community for that to happen. So yeah, but I'm not gonna get into that because that's gonna be opening up a whole nother can of worms, and that's not one of my target points today. So with that being said, let's go to target point number two, Yakuza 6. Yakuza 6 is personally the sixth game in the Yakuza series, and this one is kind of important to me to get because not only do they not have my favorite Yakuza movie director beat Takeshi, i.e. Takeshi Kitano. I loved his movies, especially Brother, and all the other ones. But yeah, the thing with this is, what got me shocked was, what's that girl's name? Haruka, the girl that was with Kazuma Kiryu. She has a child, and I'm like, wow. I really hope they don't pull like a fast one and have like Kiryu act like he doesn't know that's his child, and then till the very end reveals that that's his child. I mean, it would make sense a lot considering the fact that Kiryu had the like biggest crush on that one girl. He used to like date her and stuff, and basically, yeah. I think that would be cool. Not only that, it's like the fact that the villains in this game, they're not like a face mesh of like other villains. Like for example, Kyohei Jingu from Part One, he's a face mesh of him. It's him plus Andre Richardson makes the police chief at the end of four. So yeah, personally, and then there's like Nishiki plus Katsuragi. No, Katsuragi is a face mesh of Nishiki plus Andre Richardson. So it's like I kind of like in Yakuza 5. I'm not Yakuza 5 in Yakuza 6 that the villains aren't complete face meshes and stuff. They actually look like real frightening Yakuza type guys. So with that being said, I hope that this game comes stateside, and when it does, I'll be the first person to definitely pick it up at my local GameStop. So yeah, let's go on to target point number three, Game of Thrones Season 7. With Season 7 is, because, like, I'm a total Reddit fan, and I go on, like, the Song of Ice and Fire Reddit, I go on the Game of Thrones Reddit and everything, and, like, I'm not gonna go into spoiler territory, because, yeah, that's gonna, like, totally off-put a lot of people. But I will have to say that in Season 7, my favorite character that I'm looking forward to seeing in action is Euron Greyjoy, because in the books, Euron Greyjoy is a total badass. But in the TV show, he's kind of a goof, and he says like stupid stuff here and there, but I'm hoping that they do justice with Euron in the season 7, and I hope that they introduce some book characters like Victorian Greyjoy. I would love to see him in the actual TV series, and then with the whole Dragonbinder plot. Another character that I personally don't want anything bad to happen, but I know it's probably gonna happen given the current issue and stuff, is Baelish. Peter Baelish is probably one of my favorite characters of all time. It's because like he's a guy who's just out for his own. But yeah, besides that, I mean, I'm expecting to see more of Jon Snow, and then I mean, I want to see more of Davos and stuff. But yeah, with Daenerys and Cersei, personally, I'm a big fan of Daenerys Targaryen's character. I like her, but I also like Cersei a lot. And to see those two clash, that's gonna be a whole nother, that's gonna be a whole nother ball game right there. I forgot. My other favorite character is the old lady Olenna Tyrell. I think she is fucking amazing. She's just one of the characters who is not afraid to speak her mind, and that's one of the few things that I like about her. So yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much all I want to talk about regarding Game of Thrones season 7. Because if I talk about anything else, that's gonna go into spoiler territory. And as most people know, a supposed script was leaked on Reddit, and the thing is, I've read that script already, so I already know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm just not gonna get into those details out of respect for everybody else. And with that being said, if you have any questions, comments, and concerns, feel free to leave them into the comment box below. And with that being said, this is Samurai over and out. I'll see you next week. Later.